Good morning, readers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Miss Schreiber. Yesterday, we started reading a story called Junie B. Jones is Almost a Flower Girl. And today, we are going to continue reading. I'll probably read about 2 chapters like I did the other day, and I'll be posting it on YouTube. So, friends, yesterday we read that Junie B. Jones has a boyfriend. Ooh. His name is Ricardo. His name is Ricardo. And he broke up with her. Say, oh no. So she was very upset about it. But her teacher, who she calls Mrs., was like, girl, you better go inside. It's time to learn. Then when she went home and told her mother that she was upset, her mother was like, you're too young to have a boyfriend anyway. And I totally agree. So now let's see what happens in our 3rd and 4th chapter. Chapter 3, Being a Grown-Up Lady. At dinner time, I told Daddy about what happened on the playground, and guess what? He said the same dumb thing as Mother. You are way too young to have a boyfriend, Junie B, he said. It's nice to have Ricardo as a friend, but little girls should be footloose and fancy-free. I covered my ears when I heard that. Quit saying that about my feet, I said. I don't want loose feet, I tell you. I want grown-up feet, just like Mother has. Just then, Mother looked at Daddy. I think someone is S-L-E-E-P-Y, she spelled. I did a mad breath at her. Yeah, only guess what? I'm a grown-up lady, and grown-up ladies know how to spell. And so I am not one bit slippery. So there. Then Mother did a chuckle. Only, I don't know why. After that, she got me down from the table and she took me into the bathroom and she filled up the tub for my bath. She put lots of bubbles in the water. Also, she gave me bath toys and a washcloth puppet. I gave them right back to her. These things are for babies, I said, and I am all grown up. Suit yourself, said Mother. After that, she sat down on the floor and she watched me sit in the bubbles. I sat and I sat and I sat. See, Mother? See how I'm just sitting here, I said. When grown-up ladies take a bath, we just sit in the water, and we don't splash, and we don't play with baby toys. I sat and I sat some more. Then finally, I did a big sigh, because I was bored out of my mind, that's why. I patted the bubbles a little bit. Sometimes grown-up ladies pat the bubbles, I said. It's not the same as playing. Mother smiled. I picked up some bubbles and put them around my arms. Bubbles are good for ladies' skin, I said again. They make us very smoothie. I put bubbles on my face and my chin. Sometimes grown-up ladies enjoy making bubble beards, I explained, very serious. After that, I covered my whole entire self with bubbles. Hey, it is very fluffy in here, I said, real happy. Mother laughed. You look like a bride is in a long white veil, she said. Then all of a sudden, her whole entire mouth came open. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to tell you the good news, didn't I? She said. Your Aunt Flo called today, and she said she's getting married. Mother clapped her hands together. Aunt Flo, Junie B, Aunt Flo is getting married. Isn't that exciting? You're going to go to your very first wedding. After that, Mother smiled real big, and she hummed a pretty bride song, and she danced with my towel, and so guess what? Getting married must be a very big deal. And that is the end of chapter 3. So friends, we just learned that Junie B. Jones's aunt is getting married. Maybe that's why the cover said she was almost a flower girl. Let's find out. Chapter 4, Flower Girls. The next day at recess, I sang the Pretty Bride song. I sang it to my best friends named Lucille and that Grace. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. Her name is Clyde and she reads TV Guide. That Grace looked admiring at me. Wow, I never knew that song had words, she said. Of course it has words, silly. Every song has words. All you have to do is make them up. After that, I skipped all around those two and I sang the song some more. Guess why I'm singing the bride song? I asked. Guess, people, guess, guess, guess. I couldn't wait for them to guess. 'Cause I'm going to be in my first wedding ever on account of my Aunt Flo is getting married, that's why! Lucille clapped her hands real delighted. A wedding, a wedding! Oh, I love weddings, Junie B. Are you going to be the flower girl, huh? Are you? Are you? I wrinkled my eyebrows. The what? I asked. The who? The flower girl. The flower girl, said Lucille. The flower girl is the very first person to walk down the aisle at the wedding. She gets to carry a flower basket and she throws beautiful flower petals all over the floor. It's really fun too, Junie B. I was the flower girl at my Aunt Lola's wedding, said Grace. And I got to wear a long satin dress, and I only tripped like 2 times. Lucille fluffed her fluffy hair. Yes, well, I've been the flower girl in 3 weddings, Grace, she said. And I've worn 3 long satin dresses, and all of them had matching purses and shoes and hats. Plus, one of them had a blue fake bunny fur cape, and I never tripped at all. So that makes me the best flower girl, probably. Grace's face drooped a teeny bit. Oh, she said kind of soft. After that, Lucille asked me a million more questions. What kind of flower girl dress are you going to wear, Junie B, huh? Is it going to be long or short? What color will it be, do you think? So far, I have worn yellow and pink and blue. She tapped on her chin. I wonder what kind of flower petals you will carry in your flower basket. Tell your Aunt Flo that I prefer rose petals. All of a sudden, Lucille did a gasp. Junie B, I just thought of something. Maybe Grace and I can teach you. We can teach you how to walk down the aisle and carry the basket. Want us to, huh? Want us to teach you? I jumped up and down. Yes, I said. Of course I want you to, Lucille. After that, Grace cheered up very much. Then all of us did a big high five. Psh! And we skipped in a happy circle and we practiced being flower girls. That is the end of chapter 4. So friends, we just found out that Junie B is going to a wedding, say whoa. And it's for her Aunt Flo. She told her friends that she was going to a wedding and they were trying to see if she was going to be the flower girl. But we don't know if Junie B. Jones is actually going to be the flower girl. So I'm sure that might be coming up in our next chapters. Log in tomorrow. I'll read 2 more chapters for you guys. Make a comment. Give me a text. Send me pictures of you guys listening to me reading. I love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your day.